I was thinking about how how anxiety works, and it's not good to be addicted to anxiety because even when you're more calmer, you get used to being uncomfortable feeling like me, even when there's no reason to feel anxiety filled. But the addiction to being used to that sometimes lingers in me, and I don't like that. I don't like how it grips, takes control, and it tries to make you feel, uncomfortable, like when you really don't have a point to. But I wonder if some of my decisions and thoughts, foolishness, brought me into feeling that way. I mean, I get anxiety felt for no reason sometimes. Sometimes I fall out of it, but I like to find a way to boost myself up. Rots. Terrible feeling. Worst is when you don't feel alert. I think that's what I struggle against the most. Trying to make sure that I feel okay. I still feel positive about nowadays what's going on. I mean, even though you struggle with that, you still look at the good things. It makes me want to exist. For the good, I'm happy about making my recording on my discs. And the downloading gifts from people that are really nice online. They're good friends. But I feel so easily brought to feeling uncomfortable. I mean, more than I should. It bothers me. Like I can't grip my life. I can't focus, and I always feel like almost like a crudiness battle. When I want to do things, I have to hold back until I feel better, and it's like a struggle. I don't want to feel that way always. It's got to be better all the time. No matter how many up and downs you go through, you still believe that life is good, and that's why I exist, is to understand it and find out about it, make my own mindsets. Because I think life was sad, wasn't good enough from my assumptions of it, and then I had to go make what was good to me and put it together with more, and then make it feel better to be around. Then I always assumed that would take away the anxieties and fears, but I got used to it. I got too used to being bothered, too used to being scared, too used to feeling nerve, and it's like a drug in the body, over and over again. Cycle of being overreactive, and that's got to stop. I mean, I could make myself feel that way even if I didn't think right. I gotta resist that every day. Resist feeling tense or uncomfortable, nerved. Sometimes I wonder if I can't control it so good. I guess it's just certain days, but it feels like you've been brought into a despair when you can't get out of it. Anxiety. Is that why I had such a hard time? It's just, I have a lot of positivity, but I still want to make sure that I'm not making decisions that is putting myself into anxiety. Maybe it's because when people would scare me online, that made me worried about, being harmed. I shouldn't think about that either, but somehow I'm still in the process of organizing my thoughts, writing my stories to make me feel better, and it does encourage me every day. But I have to admit, I still need to do better though. I still need to improve in the way I think, no matter how cruddy it is. But I don't want to be just living deteriorated by my own mind. It has come at a consequence, learning and understanding about life. It has created sensitivity.